せてください。
Check it out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it.
It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by Dead. All right, push up with me. Push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills. You love being Battle Mercy.
Yes, battle.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does? So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Boot Siva!
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. I need you. Nice. Go. Group in now. Push in. We don't have to. Good game.
All right, and welcome back. It is Coach Julian casting Fortnite. Not gold. Hold on, let me take that out of there. Fortnite Silver Group B. Today we'll be streaming Group B's matches on the XP League HQ Twitch channel. So, if your team is in Group B, their matches will be highlighted today. And speaking of highlighting, let's highlight the Augusta Gnomes. The Augusta Gnomes hanging out here in Sanctuary with YT Koenig and Anonymous here. And looks like they've got themselves a battle bus. Very exciting, very exciting. And I'm excited for Fortnite. I'm excited for some more Fortnite action. I'm excited for the end of the season, which is coming up soon here in September. It's going to be really, really interesting. Fortnite always goes big or goes home when it comes to their Fortnite season ends. They always do put on these really big, exciting events. So that's going to be something to look forward to for sure. But here we go. We've got Big Papa Fortnite and Big Boss Fortnite. Love that. Very fun usernames coming in here, and we'll see just how big they are when it comes to this lobby. Looks like they haven't found a lot of loot yet, but they're making their way through, doing their rotations. Oh, and here we've got some action. Looks like we've got CX Artena and Trey, and they've run into another trio here. And let's see who's going to come out on top as Trey and the rival right there are having fun jumping around in that bounce pad. Giving a little bit of support and fire. Trey takes him out. Well done, Trey. Eliminating Funzo Gaming, Crystal, and XPL Ackworth. Ackworth, a wonderful location over in Ackworth, Georgia. Doing some good work over there. We'll see you guys, Ackworth, next round. Don't worry, guys. Regroup, shake it off, flush those mistakes away, use your mistake rituals, talk with your coach, and just have fun. Ooh, look at that. Legendary Primal. Very nice. Let's see who else we can catch jumping into the action here with Ryer Rainbow Dash, Anon, and Caden Plays. Meanwhile, on the kill feed, already 6 gamers down from 46, from our full lobby of 46. Oh, look at that. And we can see in the kill feed, Falls Church making good use of the Kamehameha to take down some enemy teams. Looking at the loadout here, looks like there's a weapon here I don't recognize. It looks like to be some kind of combination of like the bow and a fire starter. So it looks like that's anti-build technology there. Anti-build technology. Jump around the map and see if we can't catch some of our action. I'd love to catch teams in the middle of some action here. Oh, look at this. This is cute. Brookfield's coordinating their skins. Oh, love that. Very fun. Good for team cohesion. Good so that you know who's who on the map. With XPL, Brookfield, and Emperor Gamer 25. Love the skin choice. Love that you guys are looted out and got your good loadouts ready to go. Brookfield's looking good. Oh, and here we are back with Trey. Trey making a decision here. What loadout do they want? Oh, GG. Well, GG to you as well, Trey. GG to you as well. Looks like we just caught them right there as they were hitting us with an emote. And looks like Trey has just spotted some action here and is going to get involved. Oh, and here we go. Here they come. Getting ready on this trio. Good building. Good instincts there. And looks like they're going to rotate out of there. They don't actually want to fight them. And I can't blame them. You know, their duo partner, Cartena, is not anywhere nearby. And so that's a smart choice. You know, they're far away from their teammate. They just got to get out of dodge. They can't take a 1v3. I mean, they could, but it'd certainly be quite a bit of a hero play. All right, here we are with Lone Tree, Colorado. We've got LTPC Gamer Charizard and another Lone Tree Gamer. Looting up here. Let's see what they got for themselves. Nothing crazy, nothing worth dropping in their loadout. Although, looking at their empty loadout spaces, they may want to pick some stuff up anyways. Just to have some stuff there. Let's jump around a little bit more. Oh, here we go. Austin. This is Austin, Texas here, representing with Magic Sucks and the Jimmy 37. I believe in magic, Mr. Magic Sucks. I think magic's awesome. And here they are, hiding in a bush. I wonder, why are they hiding in this bush? What's here? I mean, they're far away from the zone. They're basically right on the edge of circle. What are they going for here? Are they waiting for something? Do they know something we don't? I think so. Or maybe they're just trying to play for placement, which I think is fine too. I mean, that's a perfectly smart strategy to go for. But let's try and see if we can't catch some players getting in some action here. Like Lone Tree, who just had one of their teammates, Charizard, get knocked down. Oh, no. Charizard took out a Falls Church team. Oh, we just missed it. I see Trey just got eliminated right there. Trey was that player who was flying out on their own, pretty far away from their partner. And there goes Cartena down not long after. Looks like that trio was able to successfully hunt them down. as Lone Tree takes their points, takes their kills, eliminations, and hotfoots it out of there. On to the next rotation for more loot and glory. North Austin starting to rotate out of zone. Hope they found what they were looking for out there. Here we are with Pezhead. That's a fun username. Pezhead, Brookfield, and Anonymous. What a cool skin here from Anonymous. And look at that loadout. Woo! And just look at, sometimes you can just tell. Sometimes you can just instantly tell, okay, this player is comfortable with their controls and his experience. Just in the way they move, the fact that they keep swapping in and out of their of their different loadout weapons. Sometimes you can just tell, okay, this is a gamer. This is someone who's comfortable with their controls. It's like their controls are just an extension of their body at this point. Looks like they're on the hunt, looking for anyone unfortunate enough to be caught in circle. I don't think they're going to catch anybody here. Let's jump around and see who else we can find on the map. Oh, beautiful. We just jumped into some car chase action here. And looks like they want no part of it. They want to get out of there. And so they're just going to zoom on out. But they certainly did take some damage on their way through. As Caden plays, Rye, Rainbow Dash, and Anonymous make their way into circle. Give me one moment. I'm going to download a graphic here to use and put at the bottom of the screen so that way everyone knows which group we're watching right now, which is Silver Group B. And looks like Anonymous has found somebody camping out in the bush here. Good find, good find. And down here in the bottom, we can see that Augusta just got knocked here. Brookfield, lots of action as people are rotating into this circle here in the mid game. A lot of fighting going on as teams are starting to encounter each other, as teams are forced to rotate as the storm forces them into closer and closer combat. You can't hang out on the edge of the circle forever. Eventually you will be forced into combat with another team. You'll just run into more teams. Oh, we can hear a Kamehameha in the distance. Oh my god, look at it. There it goes. Doing massive damage to these builds. Some nice shots going on there. 48 white right there. Not to be outdone. They're just poking right here. It looks like they're waiting for an opportunity. They want to get a knock first or... Oh, and there's the knock. Anonymous goes down. Let's see if I can catch one of the other players in this area. We are with Lone Tree Gamer PC 9, and now we're here with Rainbow Dash, the last surviving member of their trio. Can they be the hero that their team needs in this moment? Rainbow Dash, can you harness the inner power, the inner strength to stay in the game? Do you stay? Do you fight? Do you take the risk to go and pick up your teammate's reboot card and try to find the reboot van? And all the while, storm closing in. Looks like the other trio has left. They've taken their licks and they're happy to just take off and leave for the moment. As looks like Brookfield here, master of stealth, is gonna hide out dead center in the middle of circle and blend in with this tree. And I gotta say, the camouflage is pretty good. Even their gun is green. You know, everyone's always checking bushes, but, you know, people don't usually check trees. Here we go, Austin. On a nice edge of the circle here. Taking their time. They've got the Kamehameha. They've got some really, really powerful weapons right here. Really good loadout. They've got their full trio. They're in the top 5. And oh my goodness. Pezhead tried to unleash the Kamehameha. But what ends up happening more often than not when you use the Kamehameha is you put a big old target on yourself. Nice shots coming out here from Anonymous. Last standing member of Brookfield. They use the Nimbus Cloud. Rotate over really quick, but not quick enough as Rainbow Dash is going to pick it up. And here we are back with Rainbow Dash. Damon Caden plays. Congratulations, Rainbow Dash and Caden plays, taking out Brookfield here. You guys just had quite a big battle of your own. And so you were able to come back pretty quickly. And now you get your pick of the litter of this amazing loot. I mean, this is Christmas for Fortnite players. In fact, the technical term for this is called a refresh. You know, when you go out, you take out another enemy team, and you're able to refresh on ammunition and build materials. Here we are, 12 gamers remaining. Look at this. Brookfield. Still hanging out. Still the master of stealth. A couple of shots going off in the distance. They see some builds going on by that gas station, and they're just gonna do a little poke, do a little harass. While they heal up. Here we have a Wolfie Girl, Co-Warrior, and User. As they are set up in their portafort here. Is this a makeshift portafort? Did they actually build this portafort? I think they did. Yeah, they built this portafort out. Swapping out materials, changing out their loadouts. Beautiful position here. I mean, they've got this really, really strong build here. It's going to be resistant to that fire damage. It's not really going to do much to their metal build. And oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that circle. Oh my god, they are so happy right now that they got that circle. Because now every other team's going to have to come to them, which is free damage for them. As long as they can pick up on it. Now, the question, the decision that's really hard, that separates great players from good players, is when do they abandon the fort? When do they leave the fort so that they can go and confirm kills that they've gotten damage on? Because you can get a lot of damage from positions like this, but it's oftentimes hard to confirm the elimination. And look at that. Even the Kamehameha is not powerful enough to completely destroy this fort. It's going to take a few more blasts. And as I say that, a few more blasts come through. Here we are with, again, with Wolfie Girl, Co-Warrior, User, as J-Bone, Team Rice. Team Reese? Team Reese 2020. Yeah, Team Reese 2020 indeed. They are out in the open a little bit. They're on the hunt. Looking. They've been spotted. They've been spotted. And this tree isn't going to give them cover for long. So how are they going to handle this? How are they going to deal with the situation? They've got to move in. Storm's pushing in right now. They have no choice. They have no mobility. Well, they have a couple mobility options here. They're just going to run for it. They're just going to run for it, put some walls down. Looks like it works out. 11 gamers remaining in this final circle. Here's the Jimmy and Austin team as they're getting pushed on. And the shotgun comes out and knocks out Jimmy. Do they confirm the kill? They do indeed, as Rainbow Dash and Caden plays continue. The dynamic duo, the deadly duo, racking up the eliminations as they make it into the final 10. Caden takes some big damage here. Rainbow Dash looking for the opening. And looks like they get to claim the build. And they're going to move into the box. They're hunting, they're hunting. They found him. A little bit of awkward hitbox right there, stopping them from getting inside the box. But it works out. They get in eventually, and they confirm the kill. Well done, Rainbow Dash. Taking out the last of the Austin crew. Brookfield. Their strategy still working out. I'm cheering for you, Brookfield. I'm cheering for you. I want you to make it all the way here. I want this to work out for you, and it already has. You've already gotten quite a few points just off of this alone. You've gotten lucky with those circles for sure. Let's see how long your luck will run. Here we are with the team on high ground on Ultimate High. Wolfie Girl, Warrior, and User still dominating this high ground, but they don't have the ammunition to play this high ground for too long. They're going to need a refresh on ammunition and materials if they're going to stay up here and try and use this high ground. Unless one of their teammates has more ammunition. Either way, we hear a Nimbus cloud go up. But it looks like they hit the bottom of Wolfie Girl's trio's platform here and aren't able to fly up. As Rainbow Dash finds Brookfield 006. Well done, Rainbow Dash. Finding the elusive Brookfield 06. Brookfield 06, good job making it this far with your strategy. It worked out pretty well for you. As we move into the final 7 here. And looks like they're making a challenge for high ground, but aren't able to quite make it there. They get boxed out. It looks like to me, like Wolfie Girl, Warrior, and User's strategy here is going to be to just completely not even allow the enemy team to challenge them on the high ground here. And they're just going to out-heal them. They don't really have to take shots if they don't want to. No, they're going to drop down. They're going to drop down and challenge them. As Magic Sucks, the last contender, goes down to Wolfie Girl. Well played, Wolfie Girl, getting the final kill, getting the victory royale with Warrior and User. And that's the power of positioning. Look at them go with that amazing, amazing positioning. They had the fort ready to go. They were nicely positioned in zone, in circle, and they did get a little lucky with those final circles, but that can be said for other players as well. You know, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you get unlucky, but their positioning was great that whole time. Great job making it to the very end. And we'll be right back with round 2 of Group B Silver, so keep it right here for more Fortnite action.
未来が咲きません一緒に買い物をしないで何も君の夢を教えてください
Check it out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it.
It doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by me. Dad, all right, push up with me. Push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills. You love being Battle Mercy.
Yes, battle.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does? So what brought me to XPL is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Boop
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice. Go. Move in now. Push in. We don't have to. Good game.
Okay, and welcome back for round 2 of Fortnite Group B Silver. And here we are with Augusta Gnome, YT Koenig, and Anonymous as they're making their way out of Synapse Station towards Zone. While we were gone, Cartena was eliminated pretty early on. They got shotgunned down off the drop. As we can see, we started off with about 45 players in the lobby. And now we're at 37. So already right off the drop is deadly. If your team is dropping in a popular spot, in a popular drop zone, get out of there. It's not worth it. You know, if your team is dropping in the same spot as 2, 3, 4 other teams, it's not a good spot to drop in. You're more likely to die early and lose out on lots of points. It's better to go to a place that's less populated, much like Matty Cat, Crossbow Fish, and XXX Zane, XXYEY Zane, and get your loot, get your materials, and then rotate to those popular spots and take out those teams with your fully kitted out team. Because otherwise, it's basically, you know, who's gonna drop on the gun first? Basically, who gets to drop faster and grab the gun first? But that's not really the best. You know, that's not what you're training for. That's not what you're practicing for. You want to get fully kitted out, get your materials, and then take fights. You don't want to be dropping in the same spots as other teams, basically. So if your team happen to drop in a popular spot, maybe rethink your strategy. Here we are with Caden again and Rainbow Dash. These guys made it very, very far last round. I believe they made it to the top 4 teams, top 5 teams. And they played wonderfully. I think I commented earlier on that we could just tell, you know, that these players are very comfortable with their controls. And they made that known on the leaderboard. Here we are with Kawarrior, Zeev, Sharky, and User. These were actually our Victory Royale winners last round. So these were our Battle Royale winners. So look out for this team. Clearly, very strong team. Very, very good with positioning. Good game sense. Knows how to take advantage of their positioning. Expect to see them again in that final circle. And 44 viewers in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and supporting your players as they duke it out in the Fortnite island. As Matty Cat has a little fun here, jumping around on their on this, what is this, pig, hog, warthog? And down here in the bottom, you can see that AJD Games takes out Falls Church 9, Charizard takes out Anonymous, and Lone Tree PC1 takes out Augusta Gnome 9. So Augusta Gnome 9, wherever they are, has been taken out. And I expect we'll see more people going. Yep, AJD Games takes out Shishi, YT Koenig takes out Lone Tree Gamer. I think we can actually back up here, and we might be able to find them in the middle of their fighting here. No such luck for us. The way the spectator client works is I get a small radius from wherever this player is, and if any other players are in that radius, then I can watch them. Fortunately, I can't jump all the way to any player that might be over here or over here. It's only whatever's within this player's radius. All right, I'm going to keep the action with, let's see here. Let's hide out a team that didn't make it super far last round. Maybe give them a chance to shine on stream. Sure, we'll keep it here with Matty Cat, Zane, and Crossbow Fish while I go ahead and get the lobby set up for our gold teams, which are going to be playing in just a few minutes. So keep it right here for gold. These are our silver division. Our gold division is, you know, it's literally its own league of its own. And these players have shown that they are highly, highly skilled individuals and are capable of playing in a higher division of skill. And so here they are in that gold division. But here we are with silver right now as they make their way into zone. They leave the Warthog. They like the car instead. I gotta admit, the car does look pretty cool, but it's not as funny as the Warthog. It looks like they're gonna go on back to pick up their teammate, but their teammate finds a car of their own. Goodbye, Warthog, as it gets yeeted away. Matty Cat's gonna dive straight into the lake with their car. Don't worry, these cars float. All right, there we go. Lobby is set up now for gold division whenever those players are ready to go. So they'll start queuing in for their matches. And I just have to communicate out that the code is ready to go for anyone who is ready to queue up. All right, there we go. And that's how the sausage is made. All right, Matty Cat, Crossbow Fish Zane, it's been fun hanging out with you guys, but we're going to go jump around and see who else we can find. All right, here we are with Team Reese and J-Bone. Team Reese. Very nice. Team Reese 2020. J-Bone off to the side over there. As they're taking the long way around into circle. Maybe they're hoping to pick off some teams or grab any loot that may have been overlooked. Look at that. Fortnite's putting chests inside of buses now. Back with Rainbow Dash. And here we go. We got Lone Tree. Lone Tree, PCA, AJD Games, and Gills. AJD Games was lighting up the kill feed earlier today, taking out a couple of Falls Church teams. And here they are, overlooking this POI. Just waiting, looking to see if there's any teams in here. Oh, yep, they found somebody, and they're gonna get immediately Kamehameha'd out of there. No hiding for you, and that slow swim animation is not doing them any favors either. Gills here with the heavy sniper rifle. AJD Games. First person in, last person out. Takes the offensive and pushes into the enemy trio. With their two teammates backing them up on the high ground. AJD Games looking pretty good here as they take out the enemy trio here. Well done, AGD Games, LTPC Gamer 8, and Gills. Well played, well played. Congratulations on your points. I look forward to seeing you in those final circles. 25 gamers remaining. Here we are with Anonymous and Merc Fossa. They found their way into zone. And they're just looting up here. Grabbing some more loot. A little low on ammunition, so it's a good idea to loot up. And look at that. Fortune favors them. The purple with a mythic shotgun. Here we are back with AGD Games. I think I'll hang out with Merc Fossa a little bit longer. Merc Fossa Anonymous. Oh, I hear some gunshots going on. Looks like Merc Fossa just got knocked out by an anonymous player. Pulls out the pump shotgun. But the Kamehameha, their power level is too high. The double Kamehameha. Ooh, that's spooky. That is actually pretty scary. With an anchor? Wait, what? I just saw a kill feed message that said somebody got knocked out with an anchor. What does that mean? Is there an anchor? Looks like it's a little Lone Tree on Lone Tree action as Lone Tree takes out another Lone Tree team. Good job, Lone Tree. You are back with Team Reese. J-Bone. Still hanging out on the edge of circle. This is how I play battle royales. I'm a storm fiend. You know, I hang out in storm. I hang out on the edge of storm. Jaybird, yes, this is B group. This is Fortnite Silver Group B round 2. Here's Zane. They're pushing into the one of the final circles here. The anchor is a junk rift. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you for that game knowledge. Zeev Sharkle, Sharky, Co-Warrior, User. Looks like they've kind of moved in on their strategy. It looks like what their strategy is for most rounds. This is what they did last round. Is they went deep into circle to where, and they kind of took a bet on where they thought final circle would be, and then they picked the high ground. They picked the highest point that they could defend, and then they build a fort around that. And if they get lucky and they get those circles like they did last time, they could be well positioned for another victory royale. That's basically what won them the game last time. Oh, and here's Matty Cat. Lines up a beautiful shot. Doesn't take the shot. Oh, and they've caught a trio here by surprise. Run, Goku. Goku doing their best to parkour their way out of this. But Goku goes down. By Goku, I mean Charizard and Lone Tree PC Gamer 1. There should be another team up on this ridge. I mean, we were just spectating another team. Yep, there comes the Kamehameha. An arrow shot comes out, trades with the Kamehameha, but the Kamehameha deals 100 shield damage and actually knocks, and they get a knock on Zane to follow up on the Kamehameha. Another Kamehameha coming their way. They blast through the defenses. Yeah, they're going to want to go down a little bit more on the mountain. You know, just because you have a build doesn't mean you're safe. And another Kamehameha comes out. Massive, massive damage, knocks out Crystal. Crossbow Fish takes out Charizard. Charizard must have just been knocked for a bit. Matty Cat, here in the tall grass, finds Funzo Gaming and takes him out. That'll be it for Crystal and Funzo Gaming, but well done making it to the top 6 trios. Well done, well done. There's a lot of action going on here. I'm wondering if I should stick around here or move on. Let's see who else we can give a little bit of highlight action. As Ackworth seems to be going down right now. Hidden plays. Has an angle here. They're going to go ahead and just break the build with their Kamehameha. That's the last of their Kamehamehas. It's Team Reese. Playing like Rambo. They've got the bow and arrow in the bushes, ready to go. And Rainbow Dash still has their full trio up. Caden plays. We just saw them unleashing the Kamehameha. And Lone Tree, the sole survivor, is going to be forced to push into this zone here. They spot another player. It looks like another solo. This could be a good chance to pick up some points for them. There's not going to be a lot of other solo players left in this lobby. They used the Nimbus Cloud. They want to get out of there. Honestly, not a bad idea for sure. You know, it's never a bad idea to just not take a fight. Kamehameha gets ripped somewhere in that crater. They're going to take some pot shots here. Maybe they can get the elim. They get the knock. Good job. What's your plan here with the cannon? All right, looks like they're just taking some damage here. And North Austin, or I mean just Austin. Just Austin right here is going to go and push in on them. Magic Sucks and Jimmy 37. Looks like they're content to just build right there. Team Reese and J-Bone debating the merit of pushing in on this fort. Do they think they can take it? 9 gamers remaining. Looks like they're the only ones to have set up shop on this side of the crater. But they will be forced to move in. Stealthily try to make their way into zone. Looks like no one's looking right now. This is their chance. As they creep into zone. Playing a little bit of Metal Gear Solid. And there's a Kamehameha. It's coming for Jimmy. And Lone Tree takes out Rainbow Dash, gets a knock onto them. Lone Tree knocks out Caden. Oh my god, let me find Lone Tree. Because they are playing like a hero right now. The solo taking out 2 players. Well done, Lone Tree. Well done. Should be another Austin player, maybe another 2 Austin players. And let's see how they take this duel. Do they still want to fight Lone Tree here? Lone Tree has good positioning. They don't have any shields, though. If they get pushed on, they should get taken out. Rainbow Dash. Anonymous. The duo. The last 2 left of their trio. They've got pretty good high ground here. But looks like they're content to just hang out until zone forces them. J-Bone and Team Reese. Looks like they found themselves a little hidey hole. Looks like everyone's just hiding. Everyone's content to hide it out and wait it out just a little bit. And they use the Nimbus Cloud to rotate out of their position, but now they're out of zone. They're still going to have to move in about 10 seconds anyways. Team Reese, they seem content to stay in zone. What are they aiming at? What are they going for here? They're going to attack the build? Okay, they're going to start attacking the build. Yep. And as the first gunshots ring out, the tension breaks and everyone is going to start rotating, moving, shooting. These are critical moments right here for these teams in this final zone. Looks like the Kamehamehas have been expended. So now it's just good old Fortnite. As Austin holding in strong. Beautifully tarping into zone. J-Bone, 2 HP to their name. Luckily for them, they've got the best healing item in the game, the bandage cannon. In my opinion. And Lone Tree takes out another player. Look at that. They take out Rainbow Dash. Wow. This Lone Tree player. Really, really impressive stuff. Playing as a solo in a trio lobby is hard, and they are making it work, though. Picking their opportunities. Really, really smart play. Beautifully done. J-Bone sees an opportunity to collapse the build of the high ground team. They can take out the support structures underneath, then the entire build goes down. As J-Bone goes down, they are spotted by the high ground team here. Wait, the high ground team is just Lone Tree. And with this positioning, Lone Tree, this is a masterclass in positioning is what it is. Because Lone Tree, every single elimination they've gotten as a solo is just off of the fact that they have been positioned on this high ground in a really strong way. But now, somebody uses the Nimbus Cloud to challenge Lone Tree. Lone Tree goes down to fall damage, but they can be happy. They can be really happy, really satisfied knowing that they played an amazing game. So well played, Lone Tree. Well played indeed. You did fantastic getting this far, especially as a solo. So your team should definitely be proud, be happy of how they did today. Here we've got Anonymous getting plays and the last member of the Rainbow Dash squad. And they're stuck here on this Nimbus Cloud. They're going to have to do a little bit of... Oh my god, beautiful movement on the Nimbus, avoiding lots of damage. They try to duck down under the deck, but a little bit of awkward hitboxes stops them from getting through the door, and Jimmy is able to take advantage of it and get the last shotgun shot for the win. Well played, Jimmy. Magic sucks. And Austin. Austin taking the W, getting the victory royale here in round 2 of Group B Silver. All right, well played, well played. Up next, we have round 1 of Group B Gold. Group B Gold is going to be coming up next, so keep it right here at twitch.tv/XP League for more XP League action. This is the Gold Division, so we're going to see even higher levels of play. I know we have some Austin fans in the chat, so cheer for your Austin teams. Maybe clip that so that you can have that this moment forever memorialized as a Twitch clip, which you can share on social media. All right, we'll be right back with round 2 of Fortnite. Round 1 of Group B Gold.
寄せてください
I was very interested in seeing what the 4 original teams that had played in the Summer League as a pilot had done.
Competitive teammates wanted.
Hey, all my junk ragging!
I knew right away that I wanted to get involved after I saw their streams on Twitch.
I like the culture and the aspect of it. It's like youth sports for kids that don't play traditional sports, right?
I was looking for some way to give them the environment where they could really feel like they're making the last shot of the game, right? So they're actually getting that feeling that maybe kids that are more into team sports are naturally feeling.
And that is a shutout for the PB Magic round 1.
And then all the tools that are given to you within XP League, we thought it's something that it's an experience we could give to the kids that they've never seen before, and something I dreamed about as a kid, being able to watch my games online.
Seeing how excited they are to come in for practice and matches, seeing them grow together as a team, the different teams, that's what I really love about it.
Marbles Gold, you guys will be this Saturday at 2 p.m. Remember, guys?
Seeing the naturally shy kids and seeing how they start coming out of their shell, and all the way fast forward towards the end of a season, they've gained the confidence and they're actually taking like a leadership role. That's been really cool to see.
Being able to compete with friends in video games, wear a jersey, being able to tell your friends and family, hey, go on Twitch and watch me compete just like the professionals do. Being able to give the kids that experience and seeing their face every time when they do that is just second to none.
And right here tonight, we have our Hanover Horde Gold team taking on our Hanover Heroes Gold team to move into the finals of the Gold division of this Overwatch season.
We had all the parents in the lobby sitting together watching the stream on the big screen. And they were critiquing their kids and screaming and cheering. They knew exactly what was going on in the matches. They knew who had the advantage, who had the numbers advantage, who had the best comp to counter the other comps.
Pizza Freak unleashes his ultimate, doesn't find anybody home.
Zarya's just been putting in work all day.
That big send there from our Junkrat with the
Was the semifinals of the consolation bracket in the silver, our first ever time playing Overwatch. We were in the semifinals. We had both of our teams playing another team, one team in one room, one team in the other. They both won their semifinal match at the exact same time, literally at the exact same time.
Can you say finals for the Magic?
I'm seeing Coach Rob in one room pump his fist in the air. I'm hearing the other kids in the other room scream at the same time. They both come out to tell the other team that they won, and they come to find out at that very moment that they're facing each other in the finals. It was the most amazing thing. And I've been a coach and I've played sports my whole life, but that was probably one of the most amazing moments that I've ever been able to be a part of.
And I'm hearing a lot of good things in the Dragons room. We may have a Magic Dragon Palace Verdes finals.
It doesn't always start all roses. There's thorns along the way, And you grow from those moments when you're losing, you lose as a team, and you learn and grow together. I think our secret sauce in XP League is the Positive Coaching Alliance partnership, the focus on teamwork and sportsmanship that we bring to it. You know, it's not just kids coming to play video games, it's kids coming together as teams.
Playing alone and doing okay on your own, especially on Fortnite, to switching it to, okay, it is a team, you know, what's best for the team. It's the connections that they're building. It's, you know, the relationships that they're building with their teammates and the coaches. And that's really where the value is in giving them the team sport experience.
Being able to give the kids an experience like if they're a professional gamer, no other youth sports can give that.
I don't think they know.
I can't watch my son live playing Little League Baseball with commentators or in the same type of jersey that Mike Trout does. Using the same bat, the same cleats, the same, baseball stadium.
It's about going on to the regionals and the nationals. And that is an amazing opportunity for these kids.
And I think that's going to really help propel us into this next year of growth and expansion. You know, it's the Little League World Series.
Welcome back to the millions and millions of XP League fans across the stars. We are back with Week 2, Round 1 of Group B Gold. It's a bit of a mouthful. Week 2, Round 1 of Group B Gold. So we are live streaming Group B's matches today. So these are your Gold Division Group B's matches. And Peaches, immediately right off the get-go, spots an enemy player. Get some nice damage off. They're going to be forced to heal up. This is a good opportunity for them to push in if they want to. Here we are with Peaches, Bashes, and Tricoco as they make their way pushing in on this enemy team. They've got some good damage. If they push in right now, they could capitalize on it. But it looks like they're playing cautious. They don't want to get caught out. Third party, beautiful arrow shot. 72 damage. Looks like they're not interested. Looks like they really want this loot. Must be good loot. Oh, they want to get in zone. I see. They're playing the long game. Very nice. Well, here we are with Peaches, Bash, Duvord, Tricoco as they make their way around. We'll be jumping around to the map, highlighting other teams and players as they make their way in these matches. And looks like they're going for Vader. Ooh, let's see how this turns out. Here they are, approaching on this Imperial transporter. Yeah, they don't want it. They don't want to mess with Vader. I wouldn't mess with Vader either. Here we are with Burn67, Benji the Fragger, and Anonymous as they are gathering up materials, looting up, making their way towards Circle. Here we are with Regina, XPL3, and Anonymous. Dropping down. Looks like they just rifted. And are coming in, dropping down right north of Rocky Reels. Nice little loot. Nice little loadout here. Let's say hi to Clicks, Try Vlogs, and Anonymous. If you're in the chat and you're supporting your players, if you're watching your players play right here in these matches, if we happen to spot them out, go ahead and give them a shout out. Say, hey, go Clicks. You know, if we happen to be on watching Clicks right now. Here they are. They're just rotated into zone. I know for a fact there's other teams nearby. Looks like they don't want to fight quite yet. They spot some builds. They're considering. They take a shot. Yep, there's some action. Yeah, there's definitely some teams there. They need to go for it. The fog settles in on, what is this POI? This is, oh, it doesn't have a name. It's like just some forested area. All quiet. Very quiet lobby so far. Ty Gabe, twitch.tv/Rainy29 and TJ Gabe 2015. Moving in here on Rave Cave. Rocking the Amogus back bling. They've got the legendary Star Wars blaster. Good loadout here. Good, nice little loadout. Hopefully some of their teammates have some heals. Maybe some mobility options. Augusta Gnome goes down to Magic Sucks. Here we are, Bash. Still just looting up. Oh, here's a new player. We got Stinks and Energy Fire Desert. Looks like they're boxing up here. Healing. Must be another team out here. Yep, there they are in the middle of combat. Beautiful shotgun shots. Well played, Stinks. Nice movement. Nice timing on those on that aggression. Energy Fire Desert. Their teammate takes out, gets a knock. A Kamehameha going off in the background there. As Fire Desert knocks another player with their Kamehameha. Not just Fire Desert, but NRG Fire Desert. Look at that, assigned pro player. I remember in my Xbox days, I used to put on the FaZe Clan tag, pretend I was cool. Say, yeah. My cousin's in FaZe. He lets me use the tag. I'm sure these kind of conversations still happen, except maybe nowadays it's NRG, TSM. FaZe is still pretty popular from what I understand. We are with Hanover. This must be the Hanover Horde. With A Switch and Anonymous. We've got beautiful position here on this high ground, but not a ton of ammunition or long-range weapons. We've got these bows. These bows can definitely pack a punch, but they're better against builds. A Kamehameha, and it's coming right for him. Oh no, it's coming from them. As they are perched up on the mountain here, unable to go down to save their teammate. They're going to have to make a run for it at some point, though. It looks like they spot out the little 1x1, the humble 1x1. Now they're just burning down any cover that other teams might be using. Oh, we've got TikTok Clue back. Hello, TikTok Clue and the Assassin. Welcome as you guys make it back. Clue spots out another player in zone, in Storm. These like races to get a Storm while other teams are nearby you are always so tense and just such a bloodbath. Speaking of bloodbath, Anonymous going absolutely nuts, lighting up the kill feed, taking out like 3 or 4 different players. Whoever team you're on, congratulations, you guys just got a lot of points. Hanover takes out Austin 3. Awesome Dude knocks out Burn. Only 24 HP for A-Switch here. There's other teams here rotating into zone. Really spooky. Just one touch is all it takes and they're down. The last member of Hanover up. Looks like they're going to just try and get out of there. Unable to do so. The Nimbus puts a target on their back. And they go down as Zane gets the last shot. Oh, here we are back with Snipesy, Easton, and Pancake Ninja. Familiar faces, familiar names. Love the coordinated skins. Looks like they're just happy to farm up materials here. Maybe they're trying to take out cover here so people can't use it. No, they're leaving the last hit up so that they can keep the cover. Or not. Let's go back to NRG Fire Desert. Look at that. They're playing they've got quite an upgraded car here. They've got the cow catcher as well as the off-road wheels. Looks like they found their way to the center of the circle here as TikTok Clue takes out Peaches. Keep it here for just a second in case any matches happen. Oh, and Austin gets a reboot off. Well played, Austin. It's hard to get reboots off in these kind of late, maybe not late, mid games. Mid game, this is basically your last chance to get those reboots off. Here we are with Magic. TikTok Clue finishes off Peaches. But not before Benji knocks TikTok Clue and finishes them off with the primal blow, with the primal flame bow. Non takes out Tree Coco. Benji sees someone knocked in the storm. Boy, not Benji. Anonymous. Benji is knocked in the storm, actually. With this Nimbus Cloud, they're going to rotate their way into zone, but not before taking lots of fire from some enterprising trios. Oh, and look at that, an absolute fortress. But now, you've made a fortress of your own prison. What are you going to do? A full trio is on you. Man, that beautifully played there. And they had the materials to do it. This anonymous player really doing their absolute best, doing the absolute most right now in order to stay alive. Just a few more placement points. Trivlogs eliminates Easton. They're going to make their way over here to this humble little shack. Box up while they heal. Clicks is downed right here, but luckily they've got their teammates right next door. So they're going to be able to get rezzed up right now. Unfortunately, the boulder has something to say about it. It destroys their build, does quite a bit of damage to Clicks as well in the process. As Trivlogs and Anonymous are going to have to do their best. Clicks takes a little bit of damage here. They're going to take it out. Magic moving in, playing aggressive. They've got the health and the ammunition to do it. They're just reloading and then they're going to go back in. Magic been playing aggro all round, all match, and it's working out for them. But in these final circles, everyone is a killer. Everyone is a good duelist. So Magic may just end up meeting their match. Let's see here as they hunt down the player that was here. Looks like they get spotted out by their fellow Austin teammate, and they're able to confirm the elimination. Well done, well done. As Trivlogs goes down. Lots and lots, basically maxed out on materials. Tons and tons of ammunition, tons of healing. They're looking good. Anonymous here. Happy to play the long game, just get placement points. Another anonymous player here hanging in the bushes. The solos doing their absolute best. They're considered taking some shots here, and they're going to go for it. But they may have just put a target on their back. Especially now that they have to rotate out and move out of their cover. Well, not yet, though. This storm hasn't taken over quite yet, so they get a little bit more time. As Zane goes down to the assassin. It stinks. And Fire Desert just having a good time. Busting through builds. They see this giant fort. Oh, you use a bunch of materials to build this fort? Not anymore. Another teammate, another player gets in the car. Just look at the chaos unfolding here in these final circles. What a play. You can't run away from the car, just jump in the car. I mean, they can't hurt you if you're in the car. At least not without hurting their own car. As the assassin's gonna take the high ground here. Looks like it's been abandoned. And they get it all to themselves. It really is all to themselves because their teammate, TikTok Clue, is down. They've got tons of materials, lots of ammunition, so they can keep this high ground if they want to. They can play it if they want. Here we are with Austin 3, Magic, and Zane. Is Zane still up? I'm trying to figure out if that marker is Zane up or not. The Fortnite UI lies a lot. It tells me people are down when they're not. So it's just Magic and Austin here. It doesn't look like their third is here, so it's just them as a duo. We've got a solo here, another solo, and then another duo here. All right, Stinks and Energy Desert are looking pretty good here. They're playing the absolute low. Everyone's just gonna chill out until the storm forces them to interact, take some more risk. Go for it. Oh, and they're building right into it. The solos are building right into each other. This is the perfect fight for them if they want it. I doubt they want it, though. Probably don't know that the other players are solo. Need a little more information before they're willing to commit to this fight. Smart move for sure. But Stinks and Energy Fire Desert are going to waste no time as they tarp into zone. Other teams, and these rotations are always scary. These are the moments right here that give other teams opportunities to push into your team. An Assassin takes out Snipesy. Lots of shots going off. Someone goes down to storm to fall damage. Stinks using the SMG. Do lots of damage to the builds. Nice tarping from that player. Oh, that player being an assassin. And they use the Nimbus, but for what purpose? Yeah, the Nimbus puts a big target on their back. Everyone's ready for it. The solo here on absolute high ground, making the most of it, picking up that elimination. Not only are they picking up eliminations, but also these placement points taking them pretty far. Stinks still trying to put a dent to the tarps of the player over there. They don't know where they are exactly. And Fire Desert just shielding from all the damage coming in. Austin on the very edge of zone. Decided to go for it. They're going to drop. They have to rotate in. Tense moment right here as they have to push in. Lots of damage. This is their opportunity right here. They can pick up an elimination and move into zone. Looks like they instead decide, you know what, let's play this safe. Let me go back to my teammate. We can regroup. Together, we can just dominate them through fire. And Stinks gets knocked to Magic. It looks like Magic is going to leave him there. Now Magic finishes him off in the storm. Here we have the solo, still on the high ground, still dominating from above. Energy Fire Desert, now without their teammate. Gonna get pushed down by Magic and their team. Look at the building here. Just the 3D spatial awareness necessary to be able to move and fight comfortably in an environment like this is incredible. Look at that. The uneasy quiet comes back. These teams are now in the final steps of these circles. Pushing ever smaller, pushing up the hill. That's fun. They're just trying to rotate out here. Austin gets a little stuck here, caught in their movement. It's okay there. Looks like they're still hunting down that solo. Here's their on the absolute low ground. And everyone else is above. Everyone's got plenty of heals, so this could be a heal off. Although I doubt it. Most players don't tend to go for the heal off. Fire Desert goes down to the solo. The solo. Are they going to go for the heals? Yeah, they're just going to go for heals. And oh my goodness, Well played to this anonymous player. Played so smart that entire end game, taking that high ground. They had tons of ammunition. They had tons of heals, lots of materials. They were able to keep that high ground that entire time. Really, really well played from them. In fact, and then they used the heals in order to win out at the end, very end of the victory royale. So that just goes to show good decision making, good game sense, good positioning can overcome a numbers advantage in the end game. So well played to Anonymous and the rest of their team. They've got to be super happy about this win. So GG's to them. GG's to them. We'll be right back with round 2 of Group E Gold.
I'm the assistant commissioner here at Madison for XP League. I've mainly just had a passion for video games basically my entire life. A lot of times when the kids first come in, they'll maybe play with their dad or their other parents or siblings or something like that, but they really haven't had too much experience playing with other kids their age.
Yeah, I was born in Madison, raised in Madison, went to school in Madison. In the 80s, I was playing video games on like Commodore 64, Atari, the TI 99.4A, like cartridge based. My gamer tag is Skane. I am a first generation gamer. I was playing competitive online gaming in the late 80s on the first internet where it was all text-based games. One of my claims to fame was winning the Madison championship in Super Mario Bros. 3. I was like, okay, this has got to be something I'm going to do in the future.
First things first, nice work last Saturday. Let's get a big round of applause going. We had every single team win their match. Nice job. Let's get into the XP coin. So, the first XP coin going out on the silver team is going to go to Jason. Let's give a quick round of applause for Jason.
I was very interested in seeing what the 4 original teams that had played in the Summer League as a pilot had done.
Warriors have 12 seconds left to get to the point. They know if they don't touch it, it will be over, so they're going to trickle in one by one.
I knew right away that I wanted to get involved after I saw their streams on Twitch. I love what they were doing in their production value and the professionalism and the players being competitive. So I was kind of like, when can I get started?
All right, our topic for today, if you can see on the board over here and over there, is filling the emotional tank. And I already had one of you guys ask me, what is filling the emotional tank?
Another reason I came to XP League is because of the Positive Coaching Alliance and the values we teach each week, the teamwork, determination, how to win and lose.
So he's showing a lot of respect not only to his teammates, but to the other players' teams. And same thing I said a little earlier, he was encouraging.
I grew up in Catholic schools in Madison and knew that XP League was right in alignment with those values.
You want your teammates to perform the best that they can so that you guys can all be together as a group and that you guys can all be functioning at your very best. And so, when
I brought the idea to the college, they were immediately excited about it. They're like, how do I get certified? I want that too.
Giving me a bunch of replays is kind of showing me, hey, I want to get better. And I think the individual coaching is going to be something that really helps out.
We've taken, a high school player and a college player. They're certified PCA, and they get a coach's jersey that they're proud of. They're like, that's even better than what we do. We just kind of do whatever we think is right with coaching, but now you have like a consistent standard to use that is the best, in the industry. So.
You guys have been working hard. You guys have jerseys today. I'll be handing them out one at a time. First we have J-Maker.
We were very excited to get our own logo. We came up with Madison Marvels. We liked it because it was kind of my vision to have like a space hero. So, we wanted to look kind of not male or female, but kind of in between that could relate to anybody. The team behind me is probably our best team. We have like a 1A and a 1B gold teams, and so they're pretty incredible, and I hope they win the whole league this year.
All right, welcome everyone to the Week 3 for XPL Madison Fortnite. This week we have the Madison Marvel Silver team playing against the Hanover Horde, and now it feels nice to be in a team because you have other people that you're able to learn off of, other people that you're able to mentor. XP League and the coaching in general helps guide that along. The first player spotlight for this week, J-Maker, and his favorite video games being Fortnite and COD. Of course, Fortnite, playing in the Fortnite League, and for his desired superpower being time travel. If only he could travel in time to see the end of this match. But for us, we will just have to wait and see how it turns out here.
XP League is very different from any other esports that currently exist. We have that week-to-week model where you're practicing and you're playing each week.
Be careful, number 4. Be careful.
Right now we have Anonymous Rob, Taco Time, Cash, and Meme Money.
We are now bringing team-based esports, and it's local. It's in-person, connecting with coaches that are local. So really creating that community and that community center type of feel.
Cash going in there deep, using the shotgun, getting the knock, gets him. Lure to his, moving over to him. There's only one left, and he gives it up to Madison Marvel.
There's 1,000 kids playing soccer in Madison. We can have 1,000 kids playing competitive video games. I'm looking at 60 teams in a year.
We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite. We like Fortnite.
We have an amazing opportunity for these kids, not only to play in a community environment, team environment, but then it's about going on to the regionals and the nationals, which is quite an experience that these kiddos can get.
Good game.
All right, here we are. We are in Tilted Towers with Awkward, Benji the Fragger, and Zan Kintarp. We're about a minute or two into the match here as teams are underway. Killer Belt getting the shotgun off onto Peach. Well done, well done. Picking up that elimination, getting those points. Zan Kintarp, we'll see about that. We'll see about those tarping skills later on, I hope. Benji the Fragger, Awkward, Zan Kintarp. This is a top team. This is a strong, strong team. We've seen them go the distance in the past. We've seen them compete at the highest level. Let's jump around, see if we can't find some action. We've got try vlogs, clicks. Rotating around, looting up. Trying to stack the wolf onto the car. I don't think it's gonna work. There we go. Clear black belt takes out another player. TNH Gamer takes out Tricoco. Let's see if we can't see if we can find out where this is happening. These guys are just looting up. Permissible Bad Po, Zero G-Mech 7, and Awesome Dude making their way into zone. Here we are back with Awkward. This may be all I have in my radius. My money's on Try-Vlogs, Clicks, and Anonymous running into trouble first. So let's stick around with them. They're driving around the map right now. So they're most likely to run into another team. They're trying to box in this llama. Side against it. Take out this loot llama. Shoots out. But I'm sure every team for 100 miles heard that action, and so they may have just put a bunch of attention on themselves and essentially put a big old beacon on their team. We'll see how it works out for them. We are back with Stinks Energy Fire Desert. These guys made it pretty far last round. CNH Gamer PC17 takes out TG Gabe. Pancake gets knocked. Killer Black Belt takes out, a little too slow there. Zan gets the knock onto Easton. Killer Black Belt going absolutely insane right now. Takes out Ty Gabe. That's got to be the fourth elimination I've seen so far. Benji the Fragger. Oh, here we are. We've got some action now. Zan Kintarp taking on the duel. Hanover eliminates Rainy. Rainy takes out Killer Black Belt. How'd that happen? Lots of teams fighting right now. Zan gets the shotgun shot onto Easton. NRG knocks out Benji. Now Zan Kintarp all alone. He's going to have to play this out as a solo. Unless they can get those reboot cards back in. Killer Black Belt back in it. Gets rebooted. Killer Black Belt going absolutely nuts. Getting lots and lots of eliminations. Gotta be at least 4 by now. All right, well, we've got a little bit of a break in the action. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the end game from last round. We'll take a look at the leaderboard so you guys can get an idea for what the points are at right now between all the teams. Okay, and right here we're looking at a quick analysis of the end game from last round. We can see the teams here playing out, but let's take a look at the leaderboard here. Benji, the Fragger, Zankintar, Burn 67, first place last round with 8 kills between them. Second place last round was Zane, Austin, and Magic with 8 kills. In third place was Stinks, Energy, Fire Desert, and TikTok Clue with 4 kills. Actually, that's actually 2 different teams. So Clue in fourth with the Assassin getting 3 kills. In fifth place, we've got Clicks, Brady Witt, and Try Vlogs with 4 eliminations total. In sixth place, we got Pancake Ninja, Easton, and Snipsy with 1 elimination. In seventh place, we got Bash, Peaches, and Tree Coco with no eliminations, but a good amount of placement points. In eighth place, we have Awesome Dude, Zero Mech, and Permissible with 1 kill. Ninth place, Baboom, Ace Switch, and CNH Gamer with 4 kills. 10th place, Regina. In 11th place, we've got Ty Gabe, Rainy, and a different Ty Gabe, TJ Gabe instead. In 12th place, we've got a duo in Augusta Gnome and Imagine. In 13th place, we've got Guard Dog, Killer Black Belt, CNH Gamer, and then we've got some of the spectators that come in and drop down. All right. In terms of lobby, I mean, look out for Magic, look out for Zan. These are some strong players. I mean, just look at those kills. Looks like Try Vlogs has their eye on another player who may be boxing up inside of here, pulling up, trying to get out of there. Sprints out of there. Awkward gets rebooted. Benji the Fragger's rebooted. Anonymous is rebooted. Looks like an entire trio gets rebooted. Accidentally fires in their teammate. And looks like they're going to keep chasing, but they're not super interested in going and committing too hard to this fight. NRG Fire Desert takes out Benji. Here we are in the top 18 gamers. 18 remain out of the 40 or so that we dropped in with. Here are with last round's Battle Royale winners, Zankintarp and Awkward. They have found themselves a nice little bush to hang out in for the meantime. Back with Try Vlogs, Clicks, and Anonymous. They're rotating very slowly into zone here. Careful of their flanks. Try Vlogs keeping an eye out. They're sussed out by that building on the hill. Permissible hanging out in zone a little bit. It's okay though. Look at that. The Kamehamehas coming out for this team. 2 Kamehamehas for each of them. That's going to be very strong. We are back with Awkward. Booting up a little bit, and looks like fortune favors them for sure as they pick up a legendary SMG. That should be a big help for sure. Gunshots off to the west. Entire build battle going on over there. Let's see if I can't rotate my spectator into that. Looks like this is the best we're going to get right now. But we are going to get some action here as Try Vlogs, Clicks, get back into the action and manage to single out a solo here. trying to make their way into Storm. Awesome dude gets shotgunned down. We go down to 17 gamers in this lobby. Zane, get the knock on a zero mech. Permissible hanging out in that bush. They like that bush. Awkward and Zan pushing in on someone else's build. As they're getting chased by another team here. They're gonna hang out here just for a little bit. Take over the builds. Always a good idea. You know, you never want to be inside someone else's build. Vagina gets knocked by Stinks. Trivlogs knocked by Austin. Here we go, Austin, our second place team from last round, did a great job. Here they are again, doing good work. Picking up those kills, and Magic takes out Clicks from 60 meters. Well done. Stinks takes out Regina. We have TikTok. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's happening. It's actually happening at the Stairway to Heaven. And here they are. They've reached maximum height. And are they going to die for this? Okay, they tried the maximum height gambit. Now what are they going to do? How do you get down, Clue? You know how to build down? Oh, that's it for Clue. Can they reach the bounce pad? No, they're going to get knocked. Well, they tried out a cheeky little strategy. It would have been really fun to see the Stairway to Heaven with just a random giant platforms all the way reaching to the sky. But it's not going to work out for them. And they're going to get shot down before they can make their Stairway to Heaven come true. You know, it's like the Tower of Babylon. You know, they try to, or maybe the story of Icarus. You know, they flew a little too close to the sun there. You know, the meme was a little bit too much for this competitive lobby. I would love to see the Stairway to Heaven work out in one of these games one day, though. That'd be really fun. That'd be really funny to see. You know, you've got the final squad down there on the ground, and they're looking around trying to find the other team, and suddenly they look up, and the sky's been blocked out by nothing but materials and tarps. Here are with Magic, another amazing shot. This one from 175 meters immediately takes out the assassin. Magic. Wow. Magic's being our kill leader from last round with 6 kills to their name. And Magic doesn't look like they're intending on giving up that kill leader position. Zank and Tarp and Awkward content to hang out in Storm with 7 players. Let's do a quick recap of who's left. We've got Zan and Awkward as a duo. We've got Permissible as a solo. We've got looks like we had them in range for just a moment. This is all we've got in range for now, so we'll keep it here. Permissible, a solo. They don't know just how close they are to another duo right now. Playing it safe, playing it quiet. Picking up what they can. They've got a decent loadout here. Got good health. 6 minis. Can't ask for too much more as a solo. We've got the sustain, they've got mobility. The Kamehameha, I think, is a little bit too risky. I think that's something you need a team to help you enable. Looks like Permissible has been spotted out. But not by Awkward and Zan. Stinks. Content to hide out. Another solo. So you've got 1 duo, 2 solo players. You've got Austin here. Is this the trio? Might be a duo here. I think Magic is still up. They're doing their best to survive here. Being very tricky with their movement. A little scary. They're right outside another player's build. Magic all the way on the super high ground. Uses the Nimbus Cloud to get out of there. Get back to their teammate Magic. Good movement. They've got their full trio up, so that's all the players in the lobby. We've got Austin in the strongest position right now, has their full trio up in the end game. There's 2 solo players and 1 duo making up our 7 players in this lobby, so Austin looking really good right here. Zan and Awkward also pretty strong. They've got their full duo here. They've got lots of materials, fully healed, lots of ammunition. So really, you know, one of these solo players could make a play and could make magic happen. It's really between Zan, Awkward, and Austin right now. No one else really wants to poke out and get involved. Yeah, everyone else is going to be content to hide and survive for as long as they can. If you're a solo player right now, your best chance is going to be to jump into the fight while the duo and the trio are fighting. You don't want to fight the duo yourself, and you don't want to fight the trio yourself. You kind of want to be a 5th, maybe even a 6th party to the action here. In the chaos, one of these solo players could make a move. Damage from above here as Awkward and Zan do their best to rotate in. Looks like Permissible will get spotted out. Here, let's jump over to Permissible here. He gets spotted out. Low health. Lots of ammunition and materials, though. Scary. Their position is known at this moment. But I doubt teams want to take the risk to expose themselves. Everyone's got pretty good healing items. So if it comes down to a heal off, people are ready. Nimbus Cloud gets activated. And it looks like the duo is going to make a play for high ground. Everyone popping their Nimbus Cloud. Everyone wants to keep the high ground. Let me go to Magic. And Permissible Badpo gets taken out. One of the solos is down. Oh, and Awkward goes down. And now it's just Zan left. But not before Awkward gets the knock on one of the Austin players. Well done, Awkward. Maybe Zan can capitalize on that. I don't think so, though. They're super low health. Zane gets taken out. Well done, Stinks. Awkward. Even though they left their teammate alone, they don't go down without a fight and drag an Austin player with them. And Magic takes out Stinks. Now it's a 1v1. Zan versus Magic. The 2 kill leaders from last lobby. Zan with Magic with 6 kills. Zan with 4. Who's gonna do it? It's the 1v1. And Magic comes out on top today with the shotgun shot. Well done, Magic. Bringing your team to 2 victory royales in today's matches. GG's, well played to all the Fortnite players today, and well played and well done to all the coaches for developing these players and their talents and their skill, showing them the value of hard work. Thank you to all the fans tuning in today to cheer on your teams and your players as they duked it out in Fortnite Battle Royale. Thank you so much for supporting your players and their passion in esports. It is our belief here in XP League to develop the character of our players, not just the skill of our players. And we are so happy and grateful to all the coaches, league commissioners, and families that make it possible for us to deliver an amazing experience to these to our XP League players week in and week out. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll be back next week with more XP League Fortnite action. It'll be next week. We'll be highlighting Group A matches. So it'll be Group A that gets live streamed on our XP League Twitch live stream. If you missed any of today's matches and want to tune in and check out more, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, XP League HQ. And if you want to get notified anytime we go live on twitch.tv, go ahead and follow us here at twitch.tv/XP League. Thank you so much. You've all been amazing. and we'll go ahead and ending stream now. Thank you all so much.
Let's go.